We always like to start off the very, very, very beginning of our show with something we call the Preamble Ramble.
The Preamble Ramble.
With David Spalding Jr. and William Covington.
All right, William, jump up there. Let's get this thing kicked off, y'all. Now listen, we're here to have a good time, so we want all you all to have a great time, all right? During the show, we want you to yell, clap, dance, yodel, scream. I don't care what you do. You can even throw stuff at William if you get bored. Now, we've got a couple of visual aids here, and help us with this, okay? Please do this when you see it. Ready, William? All right. And we're going to be doing a whole lot of that, and I want to make sure that we know where we are, so William's going to throw one up. Say it when you see it, please.
We are at
Viva, NashVegas. All right, that was great. Give yourself a clap. Now you see how it works. All right, let's go over a few things here. The seating is open.
Yes.
Wherever you want to sit. We ask you to keep the aisles a little bit clear.
We have some open seating in the front if anyone wants to come up here.
Yeah, we've got some people standing up. If they want to come up front, come on up front.
Come on, ladies. Up front.
Come on up. Now listen, y'all gonna find the exit.
They throw the pies at them, right?
Nah, not really that
I used to go in from that.
We don't throw pies, just popcorn.
Just popcorn. All right, while they're getting seated here, you're going to find the exit where, William?
At the front of the building.
Yeah, that's pretty easy. There's a cold drink machine up there, too. Now, listen, if you got a cell phone or something, William, what we need to do with it?
We need to put our cell phones either on vibrate or turn them off. I turned mine off earlier.
All right, you're the culprit.
Yes.
Now, listen, if the lights go out, don't worry, because I have,
A giant flashlight.
and I will lead you out of the room, all right?
Yes. We'll all go out single file.
Yeah. Now, we are, I don't know about that way. Now, we are doing a lot of filming today, and there'll be a lot of photos taken and things. So just be a little cognizant of where the cameras are if you get up and move around.
One here and one here. And if you're going to get up and take pictures, just make sure you try not to block the cameras while you're doing your photos.
Yeah. Now you're going to find the comfort areas.
To my extreme right.
And how are they labeled, William?
Well, one is marked men.
How about those?
Employees only.
Ladies, use your own discretion on that. Now, in case of a flood, William, the people do not want to.
Try and use your seats as personal flotation devices.
Because it will not work, I assure you. Now, we do have fresh and free.
Popcorn.
Yeah, right over there. Enjoy it. Now, with everything else said, William, get this thing started.
Now it's my esteemed pleasure to present to you George Hamilton the Fifth.
Thank you so much. It's so good to be here. Are you having a good time so far? Well, I tell you, we got a lot of wonderful things going on today, lots of special guests. Do we have any people who haven't been here before? Let me see you raise your hand.
I know we've got some.
Everybody. No, just kidding. Well, that's cool, man. It's good to have, we got several busloads, as you can tell, too. And we do have the free popcorn, and we're actually live on Radio NashVegas right over here. And then the rest of this thing we're making into a fascinating film that you can watch on NashVegas.tv 24 hours a day. Just like David Spalding Jr. at the desk, who's also known as the man of constant leisure. He is a man of constant leisure. He's David Spalding Jr.
Don't do today what you can put off for tomorrow.
Oh, and how about one more big hand for the one and only William Covington.
What do you think, William? We got it going this morning.
They've got it going this morning. There's all kinds of tricking and fooling going up here, so people can't tell exactly what's going to happen next. But we do know at this part of the show, we like to begin the show in a traditional and primitive way with the Heavenly Choir. Come on out here, Heavenly Choir.
Heavenly Choir.
I love. What were y'all doing? What was that all about?
I don't know, but this
Part always makes me cry.
Well, we're going to do this thing traditionally and primitive. Are you ready, Heavenly Choir?
That we are.
Here we go.
Radio!
Radio! Turn your radio on. It's the Viva Vegas radio show live from historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee. Can you say Viva NashVegas? Viva NashVegas! Oh, it's so much fun. Well, like we said, it's quite exciting. We've got some music coming up right now. You know, we'll just surprise you. Hang on just a minute. Nothing could be more fun on a Saturday morning than to have this wonderful song and some clogging.
All right.
Some clogging. David and William, tell us something.
That was long, wasn't it, William?
That's when we get you your show started.
Boy, I tell you, that'll be a crowd going every doggone time. Look at this crowd, William.
This is a really great crowd.
Now listen, you all are being broadcast on worldwide TV, so what? There you go, yeah.
And we mean worldwide, not only in the United States, but in Europe.
Everywhere, even in Asia if they've got the internet. Depending on what day it is, what political environment.
This is a good crowd, but I see someone out there who I believe is going to have some fun today, aren't you?
Point there.
Third row right there. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know.
And you know we got some visitors from Memphis back here too.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Do they watch us on television in Memphis?
they know me in person, George. They don't have to watch me on TV.
You know, some people say they have seen you performing the Band of Concert Leisure beside Campfire in Memphis.
No, it's at your house. They didn't look like Memphis.
That's true. You know, David Spalding Jr. also has another moniker. It's not harmonica, it's moniker. He has a duck call. Where is your duck call? He's also known as the Anonymous Duck Caller. How about a hand for David Spalding Jr. and William Covington?
How about a hand for George Hamilton V?
Thank you so much. I didn't expect this. Of all the awards I've ever won, this is the greatest. Now is a very special time of our show. We have the first of our special guests coming up now. These people are phenomenal. They got a radio show now all across Middle Tennessee on
AM
WAKM.
650.
106 on Tuesday mornings.
No.
Well, the radio station 950. Well, the time is 106. That's the time, 106. And it's on
AM 650 could be next.
950. We're 950 now.
And if you listen to the show every Tuesday at 106, right after trade time, William Covington and I and David Spalding will be listening with you. You can also listen online, and they'll tell you all about it. These people are phenomenal. They have made all kinds of musical history, not only in the Mid-South, but all across America. They've been on international music charts with their brand new album. Self-titled album, I believe.
It is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the phenomenal Two Country from Nashville.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it is AM 950 right here in Franklin, WAKM. Every Tuesday is our real country music hour with Two Country for Nashville. And we've been doing it for a couple of weeks now, and we absolutely love it. We have a blast, don't we?
It's a lot of fun.
And we actually have people in Germany and France and the UK and Wales and Uruguay and Australia listening in and messaging me during the show going, y'all sound great. What'd the guy in Ireland say?
He said, here's a group you're gonna love. It's Two Country for Nashville. They're very country. I think you're gonna like them. And I swear I thought he was gonna say, they're magically delicious. It was great.
So we're real excited. We're going to do a few Tennessee tunes for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we thought.
I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my darling, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. I was dancing with my darling to the Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. I introduced her to my darling, and while they were dancing, my friend stole my sweetheart from me. I remember the night and the Tennessee waltz. Now I know just how much I have lost. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee waltz. Yes, I lost my little darling the night they were playing that beautiful Tennessee Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ain't she pretty?
Well, in a couple of weeks, actually about a week and a half, we're actually headed out on our very first tour of Texas. Yeah. So it's our first time to get to play in Texas. And so we're going to do a song that actually talks about Texas and Tennessee. So that's
Yeah,
where
it's a
we're going
stretch.
to do. Yeah, it's a little stretch.
Artistic license. Or maybe autistic. I'm not sure. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place that I really love to be. Yes, all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana wanted me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's got the law again for me. Yes, all my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place that I dearly love to be. Yes, all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. And it brings to mind another time when I wore my welcome thin. My transcendental meditation, I go there each night. But I always come back to myself long before daylight. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place that I dearly love to be. Yes, all my exes live in Texas. And therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died. I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
We played that song one time. We were somewhere, I don't even remember. We played that song one time, and this precious little lady hollers out from outside in the audience. She goes, "They sure do, honey." So every time we sing All My Exes Live in Texas, I can just picture that lady. They sure do.
Remember that time I sang George Jones' Walk Through This World with Me?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Walk through this world with me, go where I go. Some lady out there goes, I will!
We both were like, okay.
Wow. Talk to her first.
Well, we're headed from here today out to the Blackberry Jam Music Festival, which is held out at the Boyd Mill Farms out in Leapers Fork. It's a music. Yeah. They were on here last week promoting the Blackberry Jam. It goes from noon until 10 o'clock tonight.
And the weather's going to clear off. Y'all come out.
It is.
It'll be fun.
We're going to play out there this afternoon from 2:30 to 3. And then we've actually got to leave there a little early to get to our gig out at Mickey Roo's Barbecue tonight from 7 to 11.
Playing with our band tonight.
So we have a full day today.
So who says there's no real country music in Franklin?
That's right. We're doing our
There is
best.
today, by
We're doing our
God.
best.
All day. Well, speaking of George Jones, and I don't know, can you stretch blackberry? They make blackberry.
Do they make blackberry? I know they make blackberry wine.
Imbibement type material.
Blackberry whiskey? I don't know. Here's a Tennessee
I personally
song.
don't. I like chocolate malts. That's my drink of choice. But here's an old George Jones song about something about Tennessee.
There you go.
I used to spend my nights out in a barroom. Liquor was the only love I had known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottle. And you brought me back from being too far gone. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine, and you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. I looked for love in all the wrong places. Found the bottom of the bottom always dry. But when you poured out your love, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to get me high. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey, and you're as sweet as strawberry wine, and you're as warm as a glass of brandy, and I stay stoned on your love all the time, and I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey.
Are they as smooth as Tennessee whiskey or what? I tell you what, I'm glad they're Two Country for Nashville. That means we get more of them here in Franklin today. How about a hand for Two Country for Nashville? No, I don't think it's time yet. You know, at this point of the show, we've been doing this thing. Robin Young helped everybody put together, and many of the country legends have actually got children. Can you believe that?
Really?
There may even be some in the audience today. But one very special child of a very special country legend, the one and only Bob Luman. She's here today. He was on Louisiana Hayride, Italian country, sorry about that, Hayride, and then the Grand Ole Opry, the one and only Bob Luman, and here is his daughter, Melissa Lemon Phillips. Yeah!
Good morning, or is it afternoon? Thank y'all for coming out here. Golly, look at the crowd back there. It sure does. All right, we're going to do a song here. It went #1 for my dad in 1961. I hope y'all remember it. It was a crossover hit, which means it was #1 on pop, #1 on country. And if you feel like you need to get up and dance, we got a little dance area right here. Y'all just get up and dance.
Y'all do it.
All right, let's make about it.
Okay, let's do it.
other song that I've heard lately. Some fella gets shot, and his baby and his mister both die with him, as likely as not. In half of the other songs, some cats cry, ready to die. We've lost most all of our happy people, and I'm a wondering why. Let's think about living. Let's think about living. Let's think about the hooping and the hopping and the bopping and the loving. Let's forget about the wine and the crime and the shooting and the dying and the fella with the switchblade knife. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Well, I stole Marty Robbins down in El Paso a little while back, and now Miss Patty Page, one of them's wearing black. And Kathy's clown has Dawn and Phil, where they feel like they could die. If we keep on losing our singers like that, I'll be the only one you can buy. Think about living. Let's think about loving. Let's think about the whooping and the hopping and the bopping and the lovey-dovey. Let's forget about the wine and the crime and the shooting and the dying and the fella with the switchblade knife. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. Let's think about living. Let's think about life. All right, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Y'all remember? I bet y'all remember that song. How many of you remember that song? Now, I'm just waiting on you.
I'm waiting on George to tell me. Waiting on me? Let's get started.
Well, it's just hard to believe Melissa's actually here. We've been talking on the telephone and also on Facebook about this. Do you all have Facebook? Well, you can find Melissa Lemon Phillips on Facebook. You can also find the Viva NashVegas radio show, and you can almost find the anonymous duck caller, the man of constant leisure, David Spalding Jr. He is a man of constant leisure. He's David Spalding Jr.
All systems go.
What's that mean?
I don't know.
This is the part of the show that we'd like to start out early today because David somehow missed his cue. And now we're going to ask the questions before you actually move along. This is a shocking part of the show. Wait
Yeah,
a
I've heard about this.
I'm going to pick on him a little bit. Okay.
Now, with no further ado, it's David Spalding Jr.
Thank you, George. We appreciate that. We do prepare questions for guests from time to time, and I've got 3 of them up here now. So I'm going to kind of pick on him a little bit. First, let me tell you, Joel right here, his hair does not grow that way now.
I knew that was coming.
He works very, very hard at that. Now, who am I? I'm going to pick on Leanne first, all right?
Thank goodness.
Now, I want you all to know that Leanne is a native Williamson County.
I am.
How about that? That's not. School teacher for 25 years. Booking agent. Wonderful singer. Wonderful person. I've known Leanne Joel for a long time. But there's one thing that I want Leanne to explain to us.
You're making me nervous.
I want you to reach back in your memory bank,
Okay.
high school.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, you are kidding! Oh, you're kidding!
We even got bows on it for you.
Yeah, look at there.
I mean, we went to a lot of work with that.
Does she still have those outfits?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was in the Franklin High School marching band. I actually twirled the flag, which is a lot longer than this, so it was much easier to do this
That's
with.
all we could find.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's probably good not to have a huge flag. But I actually twirled the flag for 2 years, and then my senior year, I was the drum major, the band, the commander.
Yeah, that's what
the
I
field
was really
commander.
getting to right there.
Yeah. So,
I remember.
Yeah, you remember?
Yeah, I remember.
I figured.
You never forget anything, do you, David Spalding Jr.?
No, George, I don't. You do.
Oh,
All right.
that's great.
Thank you.
Okay, that was easy. Thank you, David.
Melissa, step up here.
I'm looking for props back here.
Step up
Make sure
there.
you don't have any pom-poms or a horse.
No, we're going to be easy on you.
Oh gosh, it's a good thing.
Now, y'all that don't know Melissa, she's also a senior banker in the Nashville area. That's a big round of applause right there.
Mortgage loan officer.
Mortgage loan officer
I
at which,
sell money.
at which institution?
Huh?
What bank?
Reliant Bank.
Reliant Bank. There you
Mortgage.
go. All right. Now, I'm not going to pick real hard on Melissa, but I am going to ask you what you were doing on this day at this time.
I don't even know what I had for breakfast this morning.
June the 25th, 2014 at 10:15 p.m.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, I'll tell you what I did. I know exactly what I did.
You have to tell her, George.
I told you I can't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. I finished one of the greatest books by a friend of many of ours, Miss Jean Shepherd. A fantastic book. It's called Down Through the Years.
Down through the years.
I think it's available on Amazon. I know that you can get it at any of the Ernest Hub record shops. I'm not sure where else you can get it, but you can definitely get your hands on it. And if you do, you won't be able to put it down. And apparently that he recorded the time that I put it down and finished it.
I am a spy. All right, y'all been great to pick on. Let's get the show going. I'm going to leave you alone from there.
You are? Is that it?
He's David Spalding Jr. and is also an industrial spy. Now back on with the show. And the one and only, Melissa Luman and Two Country for Nashville.
I was all worried. Golly, that was easy, wasn't it, Leanne?
I'll let you I'm worried.
Yeah, you need to be worried. You're the one with the hairdo. Okay.
Let me tell you, he spends a lot of time on that.
He spends much longer in the bathroom than I ever do.
I bet he spends longer in the bathroom than all of us do.
He couldn't go in the back today because he's worried his hair was going to fall down.
Yeah, it's a little humid back there.
Okay, I'm getting good.
Well, we're not done either. Yeah. All right, this next song I'm going to do for you, and my backup singer here and my guitar player, is called Lonely Women Make Good Lovers. This was a big song for my dad. If you ever saw the movie Rain Man, this movie was kind enough to choose my dad's song to be in it. So we were very excited when it became the Academy Award winner. So y'all remember it? Just clap along, sing along, smile along. Friend me on Facebook. Lonely women make good lovers. All of the mercy, a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Yeah. Got a woman, you better treat her just as good as you can. Lots of times a lonely girl will go out on the town with no thought of evil on her mind. She don't try to plant that seed, but there's something every woman needs, and a friendly smile will do it every time. Lonely women make good lovers. They're all at the mercy of a good-looking, smooth-talking man. Yeah. Lonely women make good lovers. If you got a woman, you better treat her just as good as you can. Once a woman's tasted love, she can't do without it. She'll search for something warm, but she gets cold. If her lips are wet with wine, when it comes to loving time, she'll trade her pride for something warm to hold. Yes, they do. All day long. All right. We're going to slow it down. I'm sure, I know everybody knows this song. You got it on tape, huh? So you're going to take that home to your husband tonight.
She just said he's out of town.
Ah! Be playing that on the phone to him. This next song, everybody's going to know exactly what it is. I think it happens to be probably one of the most beautiful country music songs sung by one of the most beautiful country music voices ever to grace this earth, Miss Patsy Cline.
Amen.
Everybody knows that. Now, any of you men want to get up here and slow dance with your woman, so you're not worried about them thinking that a lonely woman. There is a chance, isn't there? We got a little room right up here. Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy, crazy for feeling so blue. I knew you'd love me as long as you wanted, and then someday you'd leave me for somebody new. What in the world did I do? Oh, crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you. Crazy for thinking that my love could hold you. I'm crazy for trying and crazy for crying, and I'm crazy for loving you.
The one and only Melissa Luman. Whoa! I'll tell you what, it don't get no better than that. It's gonna be really rough. Because now, can you all recover from that? This is like a tennis match, but I know it won't be difficult because you have such professional people coming to this show. It's just a feast of music here at the Viva NashVegas radio show with two cuts for Nashville and Melissa Luman. And remember, Two Countries for Nashville on Tuesday afternoons at 1:06, right around 1:06.
Yes.
The show is at 9:50 a.m.
9:50
WAKM here in Franklin.
Yes.
Today, once again, you're going out to the Blackberry Jam.
We're there this afternoon at 2.
Tonight, where are you at?
Mickey Roo's Barbecue with our band. We have a full
So
band
you
out
can
there.
spend all Saturday with two countries for Nashville.
We would love it too.
Yeah. Would you like to hear them do a finale? Are you ready? Hey, here, scream. Hey, two countries for Nashville.
I'm kind of upset that Melissa Luman gets off with such easy question. One question and out. David. And then she even picked on my hair too. It's like everybody picks on me.
Very much. I'll tell people where you're from.
I feel like Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Well, we'll do one more here for you. This is a Elvis tune, and my mother-in-law really likes it. She's sitting right there. So, and the little band girl from Franklin High School, she gets to show off on this one too. So.
I'm not going to twirl anymore, though.
This was not specifically about Tennessee, but it's about Dixie anyways.
There you go.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. Old times they are not forgotten. Look away, look away, Dixieland. Oh, I wish I was in Dixie. In Dixieland, I'll take my stand to live and die in Dixie. For Dixieland, I was born early, Lord, on frosty morn. Look away, Dixieland. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. You know your daddy is bound to die. My trials, Lord, soon will be over.
tell you what, that was unbelievable. We're going to have them back again real soon because they got to go to the Blackberry Jam. But before they go, we do have a table with CDs right back here. I know you want the autograph. I know you want some CDs. The brand new CD from Two Country for Nashville. What's the title of the CD?
Two Country for Nashville.
Two Country for Nashville. What's the radio show called?
It's the Real Country Music Hour with Two Country for Nashville on WAKM AM 950.
That's it. Listen to it on Tuesday at around 1:06 p.m. every Tuesday. You know, it's a special time of our show because we like to talk about the cake that came. And we're going to talk about the cake that came just a little bit. Because, you know, someone brought the cake in from the range. But she's not here right now, so we'll have her back up in just a minute. I'm testing out Joel's microphone to see if I'm as tall as him. And my hat's going to pop off in a second. But this is a part of our show we always wait for. A very special part of our show. I know many people have been wondering, when will this happen? And now it's time for this to happen. David Spalding Jr., can you help us with this part of our show?
Yes, I can, George. If everybody will say it with the song.
Hey, Andy, what's on sale? It's Andy and Donna from Handy Hardware.
What we got going on, we've got a new vendor coming in to the store, and we've got a lot of clearance stuff going really fast out the door. Since we've been doing this, we've been, what, 3 weeks now? We've had the clearance sale. So look around for different areas in the store with clearance signs and all that kind of stuff, and that's what's going on.
We're not going out of business though.
No, not yet. Yay! Oh, another thing, David, you know what happened 100 years ago today?
No, I do not, Andy.
You keep up with everything.
Well, I know, but I missed that one.
100.
Live radio, folks.
That's it. Thank you. 100 years ago, World War I started. So.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. You know, I think back my grandfather fought in that war. I remember talking to him as a kid.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right, Donna, what's going on?
I have a red basket of goodies here today, and all about. I'll leave it to the anonymous duck caller. This package is a gift pack. It's called Soak Your Feet and Have Some Fun. It's a little duck that you can float in the bathtub. It's got some foot soak and a scrubber shaped like a duck.
A little duck.
Yes, a little duck. And now we also have our, we got a new shipment of Handy Andy Handy.
What is it now?
It's Handy Andy Handy hand stuff. And if you can say that, we've got some cool as a cucumber, these 90-degree days. All you do is spray this on the back of your neck and it's like an instant air conditioner. It's fabulous. It smells like cucumber, but it's not sticky. We've got some
What does it taste like?
cucumber and water.
Okay.
You could probably add
Some beverage to it.
Yes, beverage. It is all natural, so you could drink it if you wanted to. I wouldn't recommend it. For those who want to be fragrant, we have some black licorice body oil.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
And I stem it every time I get here. And the thing that I'm going to offer David after this is some healing salts. This is eucalyptus and a salt mixture, and I'll tell you, it's better than coffee to wake you up in the morning.
Yeah.
And did you say that came from the Healing Salt Springs out in the barn behind Handy Hardware?
Yes,
Our little elves made it.
it is fabulous. After Donna uses, I go to the bathroom and my sinuses are all installed and all that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah, I got some. Thank you.
yes.
It's Andy and Donna from Handy Hardware. Well, we were trying to lead up to this a few minutes ago, and now it's time to really get into it. You know, it's a very special time whenever this wonderful lady drops by. She's been called many things, but one of the most wonderful things she's been called is the Cake Lady, besides Cake Lady Annabella. And now we'd like to introduce this with saying, someone brought the cake in from the
Cake
rain.
Lady.
It's the Cake Lady.
In the rain, I don't
Think that I can take it.
'Cause it took so long to make it, and I'll never have that recipe again.
Wait a minute, Cake Lady, is that a gluten-free recipe?
This is not gluten-free, but I have recently found out that I need to be gluten-free.
Well, it looks like you are gluten-free. You are
That's right.
fantastic. What is this you
That
call?
is what chronic diarrhea will do to you.
Oh, I don't think I want any cake now. That's just a
This will
joke.
not give you any of that. This is a sweet potato spice cake.
Ooh,
I told you I didn't.
I'll have a piece now.
I told you I did not want to come up here. See that he always.
That's okay.
Well, you're up there.
It tastes great.
Take it and pass it. There you go.
And remember, you can chase this down with some free popcorn.
Free popcorn.
How about a hand for the Cake Lady who's now gluten-free? I'm having fun. Now it's time to look like a William Covington. William, who is that sitting beside you?
This is Ann Thompson.
Popcorn. Free popcorn. Gluten-free popcorn.
Get near the microphone.
It's hillbilly opulence.
That's exactly
You're
right.
talking
y'all.
about Moonshine Hill, I believe.
That's one of my favorite subjects. I know it's one of y'all's.
Tell us about it.
Moonshine Hill is hillbilly opulent, and it's an inn that's located in historic Leaper's Fork, about 7 miles from here.
Hillsboro.
Okay, it's Hillsboro. And whenever you stay there, we send you to the local restaurant to eat breakfast because we're not a bed and breakfast. So we don't serve the food, we just send you to the food.
And it's a wonderful place, you all. I can't plug it enough. And we've got a phone number for you, and it's very easy to remember. Ann, help me with that phone number.
I gotta help you? Okay, it's 500 1 2 3 4.
Well, I believe it's time for an extremely special part of our show. And I'm going to put down my clock time, which actually goes over.
Y'all want popcorn? He wants more.
Many people travel from all over the world to come to the Viva NashVegas radio show. But perhaps no one has traveled as far as this lovely lady. How about you, Cake Lady? How far did you travel? You came back from New York.
New York, I did.
How about Cake Lady from New York? Has anybody else traveled from far away? Maybe, was it Illinois? Wow. This lady here, we all know, so it is no surprise. She was actually born on the 4th of July. The one and only Barbara A. Stone. Were you really born on the 4th of July?
So I beg you not to throw me out.
You may have noticed she has a southern England accent. You're from the south of England, I believe.
That's right, yes.
In London area.
Yes.
And you're going to play classical piano like you always do.
Yes, I'm going to play Chopin.
Today she will play Chopin. We call her the Grand Dame of the Tiny Piano. Before we start this part of our show, I'll ask you that question I always ask. Barbara A. Stone, might I kiss your hand?
Yes, you may.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you gluten-free? Okay, here I go.
And yes,
She's also germ-free. How about a hand for the one and only Barbara A. Stone? As I take my position right here in front of the piano. She's Barbara A. Stone, and she's coming to a piano. I'm not getting up yet. She tells me, you know, she is not unlike the Darrell Waltrip of the piano. She's Barbara A. Stone. Barbara A. Stone. Everyone stand up for Barbara A. Stone. A standing ovation. Barbara A. Stone. We love you. Yeah! By the way, before you walk off the stage, what are your plans for the 4th of July?
Well, I have relatives coming from New Jersey to visit that we haven't seen for some years. The English and American married, and we're really looking forward to seeing them and spending time with them.
That's right. And remember, the 4th of July is only a few days away. And you can shop for all your 4th of July things right here at Historic Handy Hardware.
That's right. Everything's here.
They've got everything. Well, now everything, because we have Barbara A. Stone. One more hand for Barbara A. Stone. Before she goes, let's try this. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you. Barbara A. Stone. Well, we like this part of the show too. You know, many people say it's very difficult to follow Barbara. So we bring out a person who does something totally different than anybody you've ever seen before. His name is David Scott. He does magic. David Spalding, get close. You gotta scream with me. He does magic. That makes him the Magic Man. David Scott.
How's everybody doing today? You good? Good, good. If I could, Joel, would you come up and help me? Oh, Joel. Maybe? All right, you can stand right there at that microphone right there. Because what we're going to do is, last week I did a memory test, or we played a little joke on Barbara Ann, and we do appreciate Barbara Ann, or Carol Ann. Carolyn. I've lost my mind, sorry.
What's your name?
Nothing, go back to what you're doing. But anyway, what we're going to do today is we're going to do a little question and answer thing, and it's audience participation, but Joel's has been kind enough to volunteer to be the voice and the eyes of the audience, okay? So, we just go ahead without any further ado and start.
I told him I knew nothing about magic. He said I was fully qualified.
Yes, exactly. Don't want to lose nothing in that hair. But anyway, we're going to start out with. Hey, look, I just had to get on the bandwagon, okay?
Oh, it's a big wagon today.
Yeah, pile on, everybody. But anyway, I got 5 cards, 5 blue cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blue cards. Now, we got to remember that, 5 and blue. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the other sides of them, but I want you to concentrate on what each card has on it, okay? Because I'm going to ask other questions. Okay, you ready? All right, there they are. Very good. Blank cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 blank, 2 blank, 3 blank, 4 blank, 5 blank cards. Now, I want you to keep up with me. What was on the first card?
Nothing, right? Nothing.
Well, actually,
We say
you're wrong.
nothing.
See, but I understand. I understand how you can miss it because it's a little red ace and a little heart. Okay, I can understand how you'd miss that, but that's okay. That's okay.
That's okay. Now, the second question. What were the color of the back of the cards?
Blue. We were saying blue.
No, you missed that too.
Oh,
But you know what? If you miss the ace and you miss the backs, you definitely miss that. But I'll tell you what, you know. Well, no, wait. Not that. Magic is all about illusions. Because really, I just had 5 blue cards.
hey.
And they were all blank. Everybody give it up for Joel. Thanks, everybody. Y'all have a great day.
He does magic. His name is David Scott, and he does magic. That makes him Magic Man. Before you walk up the stage, you know, Ann from Moonshine Hill, you've also been known as the Hillbilly Tour Guide. So we're going to see if you can help us talk about the Hillbilly Music Museum. And we've also got William and David to show the cards to us. We're going to do this thing that's pretty much like Wheel of Fortune. So when we point to them and they hold the card up, you will scream out the word you see on the card, because behind this stage, believe it or not, you will find the Hillbilly Music Museum. And they
Welcome, y'all, to Handy
right.
Hardware in the Hillbilly Music Museum Hall of Fame. I'm your tour guide, Ann, and today I'll be with you throughout the tour.
How about a hand for Ann? You know, she originally started out, she's working her way up. She started at the Country Music Hall of Fame years ago, and now here you are. How does it feel to finally be at the Hillbilly Music Museum?
It was a lateral move.
I like that. Are you gluten-free?
I do like gluten-free,
Oh, good. Well, now you're ready then.
but I also like flour.
Flour is good. And you know, Moonshine Hill, there's no finer place to be. That's Hillbilly Opulence.
Opulence.
We can visit you online at Moonshine Hill. What's the website?
www.moonshinehill.com.
How about that? Now, are you ready to help us out with the Hillbilly Music Museum shout out?
I can't wait.
All right. Now, are you all ready out there in the audience? I see some people asleep in the back row. Are you ready? I see you. All right, here we go. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to point at the card and then you scream out the word you see on the card. Hopefully they'll get the right card up. It's supposed to be spelling out Hillbilly Music Museum.
Hillbilly Music Museum.
Hillbilly Music Museum and broken microphones. Right here, historic Handy Hardware. Nothing could be finer than to be in Carolina in the morning or here at historic Handy Hardware in beautiful downtown Franklin, Tennessee, where we have some good old traditional music being played. It's kind of hillbilly style by Al Gall and cousin Richard Starkey. Are y'all ready to play us some good old traditional music? Give it a hand for Al Gall and Richard Starkey.
This one is guitar mic, I guess.
Well, it's not Sunday, but we've picked out a gospel song here to do. This is one called I Am a Pilgrim, I'm a Stranger. It's I think it's Earl Travis song. just to cleanse my weary soul. Well, if I could touch the hem of his garment, good Lord, I believe it'd make me whole. I have a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wasteland. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. Sing along with me. I am a pilgrim and a stranger traveling through this wasteland. I've got a home in that yonder city, good Lord, and it's not made by hand. Thank you. Richard Starkey.
And Al Gall, Mr. Al Gall on the dobro. We want to mention that in the audience today is the family of the one and only Billy Grammer from the Grand Ole Library. How about a hand for Billy Grammer's family? And we've got a Billy Grammer exhibit back in the Hickman Music Museum. You can visit it today. Look for the overalls. I'm still working on the name tag, but you'll see Billy Grammer's album cover and Billy Grammer's promotion photo right there, right beside the Grand Ole Opry carpet that we got out of the back of the Grand Ole Opry. You know, this is the time we always like to bring Carol Ann Turney up on stage. She's slow as molasses. You're not slow? Come on up on stage, because she said, would you all like to sing along with Carol Ann Turney? Let me hear you scream. What?
What are we doing?
You're going to be doing a sing-along.
Which song?
The one you chose.
Okay, are we gonna do? Are we doing summertime? Let's do summertime first.
With the 4th of July coming up, Carol
We
Ann,
figure everything out on
she
stage.
sings a lot of songs at the 4th of July. What is the one you want to sing today?
You are throwing me, George. Are we gonna first start with summertime?
Summertime? That's a 4th of July song too. Let me get my guitar.
And then after that, we're gonna sing along American Classic. I'm proud to be an American. Raise your hand. It's a good thing. That cool?
What?
What I just said?
What?
Live radio, folks.
She's slow as molasses. She's Carol Ann Turney.
I'm not the slow one.
I've actually lost my tape, but I'll play with my fingers. Are we going to do that song? A song about the season?
We're going to first do a song about the season.
I remember the first time I heard Carol Ann Turney sing this song. I believe it was exactly almost a year ago. If you look at NashVegas.tv, the archives for the Viva Nash Vegas radio show video on YouTube, like Rhoda does many times. And of course David Spalding does too, but Carol Ann never watches her own video. That shows how...
I look very fat on film.
No, you don't. No. But you sang this song on June 29th, 2013. Tom Comet reminded me of that as we looked at this video. And now,
someday,
almost a year later, she's slow as molasses. She's Carol Ann Turney.
Okay. is easy. Fish are jumping and the cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry.
He's Al Gar on the dobro. Everybody clap. And David and William are eating mince at the hospitality desk.
One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up singing. You're gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. Oh, but till that morning, there's nothing can harm you. With Daddy and Mammy standing by. With Daddy and Mammy standing by.
She's Caroline Turney. I don't know how you did that. Well, I know how you did that. You did that with your mouth. You have a new album called Songs from My Youth. It's not Songs from My Mouth.
Hymns from my youth.
Hymns from My Youth, and it's Songs from Your Mouth. Where are these CDs available?
In my trunk.
In your truck. I didn't know you had a truck.
My trunk.
Trunk?
Trunk of my Camry.
Oh, the trunk of your Camry, which is parked illegally on the entrance right
I was
there.
running late. I'm sorry, Andy.
That's okay. It's been towed, and you can find it at the car park behind the Franklin Police Station.
And you're going to help me raise the funds to get it out.
We're going to be raising funds in the parking lot just after the show.
$48.
Y'all are amazing.
Wait a minute, I hear a telephone.
You do? I see it.
There's the telephone.
It needs to ring. I'm not sure what phone it is. Oh, it's just Viva NashVegas radio show. Really? Okay. Yeah, man. You know what? That's a triumph. That is great. I can't wait to tell Joey. Yes, call Lee. She's our business. Okay, bye.
Who was that?
That was Radio Free Europe.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not.
What do you mean you're not? This is... We've been practicing this all morning.
Yes, we have. And then, what are you laughing at?
That's William's laugh.
They want to pick our show up and start broadcasting it.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not, and that's for real.
Certainly they can. What do you think about that, Caroline Turney?
Are you kidding me?
That makes me think you should sing that song now.
No, we're not kidding.
Acapulco?
Yes.
Acapulco, here we go.
I want to take a phone. Okay. Would you like to sing with me Star Spangled Banner? Or would you like for me to sing America the Beautiful?
Or do you sing Stand By Your Man?
No. Okay.
Which one?
I can just do it Acapulco.
You're going to do it Acapulco. You are, not unlike the Handy Hardware's Whitney Houston, the one and only Caroline Turney.
Thank you, guys. Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
You're the only one I know who can sing a song totally a cappella. At the Viva Las Vegas radio show, the one and only Carol Ann Turney. You know, I'm excited that Michael is coming up to follow that because there's no way I could follow that. But you are a sensitive singer-songwriter, and you have a brand new CD out. Your most recent release is called Well of Mercy.
That's correct.
And we can see you at michaelkels.com.
That's right.
You're going to sing a song about a wonderful American car that's made in Michigan.
That's right.
There's a town called
Cadillac,
Michigan. One and only, Michael Kels.
Thank you so much, George.
Y'all get ready now. Yeah.
Barbara E. Stone. I was born on the 4th of July, too. I was born, asked my mom the name of the planet I landed on. Asked my dad to loan me 10. He said, son, this life you only got one friend. Said your jet black Cadillac. Said your jet black Cadillac. Said your jet black, your jet black, your jet black Cadillac. To the show and I was finally road. Ran out of gas, walked up and down the road. My foot got stuck right in a sidewalk crack, cause my baby was riding in a jet black Cadillac. Jet black Cadillac. Said your jet black Cadillac. Said your jet black, your jet black, your jet black Cadillac. Some drive a Chevrolet, some drive a car that ain't American made. Some drive a Rolls Royce, some drive a Pontiac. I wanna ride in my jet black Cadillac, jet black Cadillac. Said my jet black Cadillac. Said my jet black, my jet black, my jet black Cadillac.
One more time.
You know, what's very exciting is, you'll notice that our show is, well, it may be ending early today because we all got to get out to Blackberry Jam. We've also got to get ready to go to Mickey Rouge later on tonight. Are you having a good time still, or what?
And nobody's thrown anything at William yet.
Well, that's what you said at the beginning of the show, but nobody throws things anymore. That's good. You know, if you do pass by the front door, you'll see this wonderful newspaper. This is the cover story that shows...
From a year ago.
It's in there somewhere.
Well, no, it's a timeless article. It has a picture of me and David Spalding Jr., William, Mike Latimer, John D. Latimer, and George Hamlin IV, and Michael Kels. I'm sure there's a picture of you inside. But this you can carry home with you free of charge, no problem. You might want to come up and get every one of the cast members to autograph your newspaper because it's destined to be a classic. All right, well, I'm going to put this on the desk so William can read it. Do you all have any of those mints left, or are you still checking blood pressure at the hospitality desk?
We have our blood pressure check kit. We have our mints today. I even have an air changer that can check your tires. We can give you a haircut. We got a little bit of everything, George.
Don't take the haircut.
And you know, when David Spalding Jr.
Joel did.
Many people get excited because when David Spalding Jr. gets up and from Moonshine Hill sits down, you didn't realize it, but David Spalding Jr. not only does he check your blood pressure, but when you're not looking, he's in the car park or the parking lot checking your tire pressure. How about a hand for David Spalding Jr.? And I just noticed that you got a new Hawaiian shirt on this time.
I do, George. Very sharp. I'm
William,
not retired, though.
and William Cupton's got a new shirt on too.
Yes, he does.
Wait, before we do this.
What are we doing now?
So anyway, I want to put this up before we get close to finishing our show. William and I went down to the memorial service for Jimmy C. Newman at the Grand Ole Opry Ramen Auditorium this Wednesday. And it was really beautiful to see all the people and hear the music of Jimmy C. Newman and their stories. How about a big hand for Jimmy C. Newman? Cajun. C stands for Cajun. Grand Ole Opry legend who passed away. What does C stand for?
Cajun.
Yeah. You know what his real middle name was?
What?
Not Cajun.
Yeti.
What?
Yeti.
Wild.
But it was a beautiful memorial. It really was.
But now, we had a really fun time seeing so many people. I mean, there's stories and songs, and it's kind of interesting. That's why we like to believe the Hillbilly Music Museum is a place that you can spend a week and still not see it all. Everybody get ready to snap your hands with Amy. Okay, everybody snap your fingers here. I'm just a poor wayfaring stranger. Yeah, traveling through this world. There's no sickness, no torn danger. That fair land to which I go, I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm just a going no Jordan. I'm just a going over home. I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know my way is rough and steep, but golden fields lie just before We're all God's children ever sleep. He said she'd meet me when I get there. She said she'd welcome me right home. I'm just going over Jordan. I'm just going over home. I'm just going over home. How about Amy on the tambourine? You know, thank you very much. That song always makes me cry, and I also cry when I realize it's time for us to play our final song of the show, a song we've all been waiting for. But a song that's not goodbye, it's only we'll see you next time at the Viva NashVegas radio show, which is going to be coming up on July 12th. Happy July 4th to everybody. Watch us on NashVegas.tv, and you can also see us live stream, and you can visit us on Facebook. How about a big hand for the one and only Michael Kels one more time? We'd like to bring up our rhythm piano player to sit over here on this song. We're going to take a trip. How big a hand for Kristen James on the rhythm piano? We got Barbara A. Stone somewhere out there. She may come up and dance with Caroline. How about another big hand for the one and only Two Country from Nashville? And Melissa Luman. Not to forget Richard Starkey. And all your friends, the Viva NashVegas radio gang featuring Carol Ann Turney. Now this time we're going to sing a song we like to call You Get a Line and I Get a Pole, Crawdad Hole. When we sing this song, I'll tell you what, y'all can have this microphone too. When we sing this song, when I say honey, I'm going to point to you and you scream out. One more time, I'm going to say honey. Honey. Then when I say babe. Babe. It's so much fun.
It's interactive.
It's interactive. And it goes like this. Well, you get light, I get cold, honey. Honey. You get light, I get cold, babe. Babe. You get light, I get cold. We'll go down and draw that hole, honey. Baby, my son. Richard Starkey. And Alcohol on the drum roll. Here we go. Well, you get light, I get cold, honey. You get light, I get cold, baby. You get light, I get cold at the Viva NashVegas radio show, honey. Baby mine, I'm saying, honey. Baby mine. Thank you so much. We love you wherever you are. This is the Viva NashVegas.com production. Good day. Thank you. Woo.